Oh, all right. So question 1, create a function list maker. Use recursion.
Okay. Let's see. List
All right, yeah. Let me work it on my end as well.
So we probably need to use cons or append for this.
Yeah, you're right.
So for the base case for this, would that just be an empty list? Yes, and then,
Yeah, so
or would that be the last number?
I think what I was thinking is that for using a con, the first statement is like if n is greater than 0, you call the recursive function first, and then you append it, whatever n.
Okay, yeah.
Because the thing is that if you put 5, it doesn't include the 5. That's the thing.
Yeah, it has to start.
So I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I'll start with 0. Wait, are you creating a list outside the function? Because I was thinking as well.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, never mind.
It has to create a list inside the function, but the only argument it takes is not a list.
Oh.
I think we could probably have the base case create an empty list and then all the other ones append to it.
And there are 5 questions, right?
Let's see, and then the recursive call has to be passing it n-1, right? So
Yeah.
it keeps on going down to 0. Yeah, that sounds correct. Okay, so I'm gonna paste the code in Discord. I tried this, but it comes out with a list of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 instead. So I think it's the wrong order.
Let me try it. Let me try this. Hold on. I'm gonna comment my version for a minute. Let me try this. Alright, so let's see. Here's the thing. If it's equal to 0, else otherwise append. Alright, I'm just gonna try it out. Alright. Let's see how I can.
Actually, I think you can just swap the append arguments and then it should be in the right order.
So like instead of this one first, it's like right here. Something.
Yeah, if you swap that, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead, I think.
Try that.
Yeah.
Right. Like this. Delete. Oh, it's just, oh, okay. Now we just need to make sure that instead of starting at 1, it starts at 0 and it doesn't include the 5.
Yeah.
Let me try the base case. Okay, good. It handles the base case.
Yeah. Okay, I think all you need to do then is
Make sure.
instead of doing list n, do list minus n1. Right. So it just
Yeah, let me try that. Oops. Wait, what do you mean N1?
just minus n1. So subtract 1 from n. Yeah. That. Then now it'll just be 1 less than what we have currently.
Oh, that's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, I'll submit this.
Okay, cool.
Let me go to question 2 while putting this in the doc.
Okay.
Good job. Right. Oh, okay. Let me put my notes.
That's not a list of integers, but
Really?
it says a list of integers, and then the example has 33.5. 4 divided by 5, 5 minus
Oh.
2i. But
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's fine.
read to copy the list except every number in the new list has been tripled. Well, it seems pretty much like the what was it? Pretty similar to the 10% example.
Yeah. All right, I figured it out. How to submit it easier. So let's see, browse all the files.
So you just have it in a PDF.
Yeah, I finally
Nice.
figured it out.
Yeah. Sweet.
Let me look at this. Is the code that you sent for question 2?
Yeah, I just put that was just like template.
Oh, okay. What seems to be the issue right now?
Anyway, this triple everything one looks a lot like the 10% example, like I was saying. So should be able to just have it go through the list and then use cons or append with the current value times 3 and then the recursive call.
Let me read the question. So does it say anything about returning something, or it's like editing?
It returns a new list that has all the numbers tripled. So, and if the list is empty, it would return an empty list. So I think the base case would be if the list is empty, return a empty list.
Let's see. Um, so we're going to be using car for this one.
Yeah, we have to use car and CDR to get the value and loop through it at least. But yeah, whatever we get with car, we have to multiply by 3. Definitely.
I'm also going to use the length function.
What are we gonna use that for?
So basically, if the length is like, let's say, greater than 1, it means that we still have more things to print from the list. However, if it's like 1, then you can just use, you
Yeah,
don't
you
have to
can do
use
that.
recursion. Also, if it's like length is 0, that means, we don't print anything, something. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I think you can also just do it with the null and then recursion.
Yeah, whichever one you're more comfortable with. So let's see. So just use the list. Whatever. Wait, to check for equals, is it just EQ and then question mark? Like to check if two values are the same.
Let me check the notes. I think you can do that, or you could do a equal sign. But okay, so wait, I think I might need to look back for it.
Yeah, it turns out, yeah, you can just do
Okay,
that.
so-
All right.
Yeah, you use equal if you're comparing two lists, and you use EQ if you're comparing two elements.
All right.
So yeah, you could do that. Okay, so right now I have this code which just makes a new list that's the exact same as the original one, but it doesn't do the tripling yet.
Fine. Try out my code first. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. So let me look at the code. No. Wait, what does cons do again? It's just-
Oops. Wait. Con's the one that adds the element to the start of the list, I believe. Let me check this again. Yeah, so makes a new list with the first argument, and then the second argument is the rest of the list.
Oh, okay, so it just adds it. So it seems
Yeah,
like the
so
only thing missing is that it needs to multiply.
yeah.
think
See, what
I
it's
think
doing is the base case makes an empty list, and then all the rest of the cases do that. What are you saying?
what if I do this?
Yeah, that might work.
I do that.
That should multiply every element they're adding to it by 3, right?
Incredible. That's good. So yeah, it looks like it.
So the
I
right
think
output.
that's what it wants us.
Okay.
Wait, let me try with actual integers this time. So whatever this is.
Yeah. I think it also has to work for empty. So let me
Yeah,
try
let me
that.
try. So I'm gonna try. Say, I don't know, 20.
And then for the empty list, it's supposed to just return an empty list, right?
So
I think that was what the prompt said. So should
looks like it. So it works.
should be good then.
All right. But yeah, let me share question 3. Drop. All right.
Wait.
All right, there. Submitted questions. All right, question 3. Let's see. A function mid list value it takes a sample. With the smallest and largest in the input list, you cannot use the of
So
each. So basically, it just returns a list with the minimum and maximum.
I guess it returns a list with 1 value in it then. So let's see.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, so if I'm reading it correctly, it's 2 different functions with each one either returning the smallest or largest. Right?
I
Oh,
think
a
so.
list.
But
Okay.
what I'm kind of confused about is it says returns a list with the smallest and largest numbers. So I think that just means it has a list that has 1 value in it, right?
Yeah.
So
like,
instead
you're
of
doing it
returning,
with the mid list value, or
yeah,
you're
I mean
returning a
that
list with
shouldn't. Yeah, so we just do whatever to get the value. We just need to make sure that it's in a list at the end.
X.
Let's see. Well, for the base case, we can still use the checking if it's null or not.
Yeah. So,
go through the entire loop, but then for the recursive case, it's going to be a little bit different.
So we'll start with all right. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we could do something like use if and checks if the value is less than or greater than whichever function we're doing. The next value or something like that, and then return as a list.
Because
Actually,
like
wait.
the thing is, when we're doing something like with minimum, find the minimum in the list.
Yeah.
The thing on like that's tripping me up is that we have to keep track of what we currently think is the smallest values. Like it's like
Yeah,
going through
you're
the list.
sure, because we can't. Yeah, maybe the base case shouldn't be an empty list then, because you can't really compare that with other ones. But actually, wait. So, like the base case can't be 0 either, because that might not be the smallest value. So we'd probably.
Does it say anything about like what parameters it takes in?
Oh, it takes a one list of numbers as a parameter.
All right, never mind.
Actually, let me see if I can get it to return the min value, but not in a list first. Have it add to a list later, maybe.
Yeah, so it's insane. Oh, I think how I'm gonna do is that so it's gonna here's how it's gonna work. So it starts off with an empty list, and then
Okay.
let's say with the first value in it. All right, we don't know if it's gonna be the smallest, and so it's just like passing through the recursion. It checks to see if like the first value in the list what it currently has, if it's like, so we basically have two lists, and then we're just like it's hard to describe it, but like
Check if it's smaller than the recursive call value.
yeah. So basically, in the end, this like second list is gonna have multiple values. However, since we're only gonna return, or I'm still figuring it out, but like basically use car to get the first value in that list. But it's hard to I don't know how to describe it, but I'll think about it for a minute.
Well, then you need to have the other list sorted, right? So size smallest one?
Track of like
Or-
what a list of numbers that if thought that it was the smallest until it found a new one. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Just can
Well, you might be able to
oh,
do that without a second list,
oh yeah, you're right.
I think.
Yo, the meeting's about to end soon, so I might just end it and then start another one.
About 40 minutes.
All
Okay.
right. We have roughly 57 minutes left in the lab. So I think we're
We have
kind of
enough time.
fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I might as well just start. Less than a minute. You just want to and here now and go this question 4 while you're working because I mean question or I mean well like you
Okay.
continue working question 3. I think I can do 4.